Sorry guys, I need to get this recorded. Forgotten, I'm not recording it. Okay. So like I said, first thing you want to look at is look out for a trend. Next is sorry, the first thing is go on higher time frame. Why the next thing you want to look out for is a trend. Now, how will you know if this is going to hold whenever a double bottom or a double top forms? Now, a lot of people do not recognize double tops and double bottom, but I'm going to start with a double bottom first. So how we recognize a double bottom? You want to see a trend. No matter how uh how far or short trend is, you want to look out for a trend. All right. So the first thing you want to look at is something like this. Okay. Then right after that, you see a move to the upside. Okay, a short move that doesn't go above this level. I hope this is clear. A move that does not go above this level, because if a move that is going up this way goes above this level, it means it is not a double bottom, is not something you should look out for. So you want to see a short move like this. All right, and whenever you see a move like this, the next thing you want to start expecting is another move to the downside. All right, another move to the downside. And now this move, you are expecting this move not to go below this level. All right, expecting move not to go down below this level, which means must not break this level like this. So you want to see something like this, same level, equal with this, something like this. Okay, I hope this is getting clearer. Now, how will you determine if this is not going to break this level? How will you determine that? A lot of people do not know this, guys. I'm going to share a secret with you guys right about now. Now, whenever you see this coming down, you do not want to see a sharp move. All right, you want to see it coming down slowly with several candles. You want to see it coming down slowly with several candles, because as you see it coming down slowly with several candles, this is an indication to you and me that this is ready to reverse, is ready to change direction to the upside. All right, but a lot of people do not know this. The only thing, whenever they see that a double bottom is about to form, the next thing they do is that they just come to this place and put in their pending order. And the next thing that happens, the pending order gets activated, and before you know it, market push down a little bit more and eat them out in loss. This is what a lot of people do not know. So the first thing you want to look out for is that whenever you are looking for a double top or a double bottom, you want to see this leg, this very one, this leg coming down slowly, something like this, having several candles, for example. Okay, you don't want to look out for a sharp move. So whenever it's coming down aggressively, then you want to stay away or be very, very careful with it. I hope this is clear. So that is one important secret I want to share with you guys. And you must take note of that. Trust me, I'm sharing this with you. This is something I use a lot of time. Okay, and when you have good knowledge about how the market moves, it's going to help you to make your decision. It is not all about entering a trade, but it's all about knowing how the market moves and how the market will react to a lot of things. So these are the things you're going to put together to make your decision. Otherwise, you are going to keep donating to the market. So now, this is it. This is how double bottom works. So double bottoms is invariably known as W. All right. So after a double bottom completes, and it's going to the upside, that is when you start looking for a W. I hope this is clear. So before you can see a W, it is a must to see double bottom first. It is highly a must for you to see double bottom first. Now, how will you enter the trade? And which area do you have to start looking for this pattern exactly? Let's start from there. Which area do you need to start looking for this pattern? For you to look for a double bottom pattern, you must be sure this is forming at a support. We are going to look out for that on the chart, but let's look out for the data so you can understand how it works and how it looks like. You want to look out for this pattern at a support. Why the double top at a resistance level? Okay, this is much more stronger when you look out for it at either support or resistance. But a lot of people do not know this. They tend to trade it whenever they see it, either within a trend or not. A lot of people trade this blindly. But this is more effective and productive when you are able to spot it at either support or resistance. I hope, guys, this is getting clearer. Everybody type in resistance if you are following. Type in resistance if you are following. Type in resistance if you are following. I want to be sure you guys are following. Type in resistance if you are following. Awesome. Awesome. So let's move on. So now, how will you enter this? How will you take this trade? Let's, for example, this is on daily. Obviously, you don't want to take your trade on daily. You don't want to take the trade on daily, because if you take the trade on daily, it means you are going to risk a lot of pips. You are going to risk a lot of pips, but we want to use something small to get something big. That is the goal. When you risk 1 to make 10, when you risk 1 to make 8, when you risk 1 to make 5, that is when you are trading. I hope this is clear. Although there are some strategy that you don't need to even target more than 1 to 1, and you'll be very much consistent. But with this, it is a strategy that you can use to target 1 to 8, 1 to 9, or something bigger. So that is why you want to look out for this on higher time frame like H4 or daily. So when you look out for this pattern on daily or H4, this will give you the room to earn more. It will give you the opportunity to bank in a lot of pips and profit when the trade goes in your favor. I hope you guys are following. Now, let's, for example, this is a support. This is a support, all right? And market has walked into that support, which is this move. It has walked into that support, and it rejected to the upside with this move, all right? So the next thing market wants to do before the trend changes is that market most of the time we want to retest the support, okay? Market will want to retest the support before it starts the move to the upside. I hope this is clear. Now, this is where the double bottom comes in. Let's, for example, this is on daily, right? As we can see, how do you enter this? You want to go on H1, right? H1, which is hourly candle, to look out for the candlestick pattern. I hope this is clear. You want to look out for the candlestick pattern the moment market comes in and touch this level again. I hope you understand. So guys, look at it. So whenever it goes up, markets want to come down and retest. So once it comes down and retests this area again, the moment market touches this level, which is this support, the next thing you want to start looking out for is your candlestick pattern, like bullish engulfing or the pin bar and all of that. I hope this is clear. You want to start looking for bullish engulfing, bullish pin bar, bullish inside bar, bullish tweezers and all that. You don't want to look for this type of candlestick pattern on daily. You want to switch to like 1 hour to look out for that kind of the candlestick pattern. I don't advise to go below 1 hour. Reason is that market may want to pull down. When you take it on 15 minutes, it may want to pull down a little bit to eat you. But when you take it on 1 hour, you will nothing less than have 1 to 5 risk reward ratio. Now, let's for example, you have taken this around this place. Where is your first take profit? Your first take profit is going to be 50% of this level. All right, so guys, you see this thing I'm sharing with you, back test it after the training. You will confirm everything I'm telling you if this is true or not. Okay, I'm telling you this based on my wide years of experience. You see, 90% of the time, 90% of the time, whenever I see a valid double bottom, even if the market makers are ready to change what is it called? Even if the market makers are ready to take a lot of people out, market will at least come to 50% of this leg. All right, it will at least come to this place, which is 50% of this move. How big? But market is expected to come to this level. So you want to use your first take profit at the 50% of this move, while your second take profit is at this neck. All right. Now, this is the reason you want to look out for this pattern on H4 or daily. So when you see this on H4, you will at least catch in 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 6 and above between the support and the 50% level. I hope you understand. So to be on the safer side, you want to take your first profit at 50% of this leg. Okay, 50% of this move. I hope this is clear, guys. I'm referring to this move. I'm referring to this move. So you want to take your first profit at halfway, while your second profit is going to be here. Okay, so because a lot of time market makers may choose to take a lot of people out first before market continues going in its intended direction. So market makers may choose to do something like this. You see, market will come up like this, then come down, eat a lot of people out. Market will arrive at level, then push back up again. This has happened a lot of time. But when you take your first profit at this level, target this second level, then you should have taken out a lot of profit around this level. I hope this is clear, guys. So whenever you take a trade here, this is going to be your first take profit, and this is going to be your second take profit. So as market is expected to break this place, so once market breaks this place, then it can confirm to you that market is going up. I hope you understand. But on a worst case, it will come to 50% of this level and 100% to this level. But 70% of the time, market will come to this place. 90% of the time, it will reach 50% level. I hope this is clear. If you are following, type in the chat before I switch into our live, before I switch into the chat properly. Type in 1 in the chat if you're following. I want to be sure you guys are following. All right, thank you so much, guys. So now let's go into the chart properly. Now this is okay. Let's look for something that is closer. Let me look for another chart, something that is closer to the front so we can easily spot it out. Just hold on, guys. Looking out for a suitable chart that you guys can easily understand it. See with you guys, trying to look out for a suitable chart that we can use. Okay, let's go to H4. Hold on, guys. I'm still with you. I'm looking for a suitable chart that even a layman can understand. So the goal is just to be sure that you guys understand every bit of information I'm going to share with you. So that is the reason why we're here. So it's important you understand it. Okay, I think we can use something around this area. Okay, look at it, guys. I think we have something here. Now look at, so this is H1, 1 hour time frame. But like I said you want to look out for this on uh, H4 and daily. Reason why I recommend that is simply because this is going to give you a lot of pips. All right, I hope this is clear. Now look at, this is a minor trend. Okay, this is a minor trend, just a pull down, you can see, and you can find this at a support. This is a support. How we recognize a support? In a place where you have several touches. Look at this one, touch one, look at several touches around the same area. So that is how you pick a good support. So when you have at least minimum of 2 previous touches before this leg, I hope you understand. At least you want to have at least 2 before this leg. Now, this leg has come in. Price has come into the support, okay, which is this area. Okay, if I should switch to 15 minutes, you see that we have more clear touch right here. So you can see we have the wick touching the same area, 1, 2, and we have several touches here and this. Now, at this level, market has come into the same area. So sorry, guys. So now look at, you want to see a small move, okay, or a big move walk into a support. Now, once it comes into a support, this is a move. The next thing you want to see is that market should go up, provided this move, okay, this move has not gone above this level or this level, okay. This is the nearest high, and this move has not even gone to this place before it's rejected. Now it went up to this place. Now I said something earlier on that how will you be sure that this is going to hold whenever market comes into this place? Now guys, come with me, look at this. From this place to this place, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 1 2 3 4 6 candles. From this place to this last green candle, we have 6 candles. Now from this red to this red, look at 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. We have 13 candles. What is this telling us? Now you can see there is no sharp move around this place. Again, the move is a slow movement back into the same area, into the same support. Okay, had it been this was a sharp move, then it has high tendency that this place is going to get broken and continue going down. I hope you understand. So whenever you want to validate a double bottom or a double top, you want to see the second move coming down slowly to the same support. All right, you want to see this move coming down slowly and not a sharp movement. So whenever it comes down and touch the support, now the next thing you want to look out for is that go to lower time frame. Let's, for example, this is on daily or 4 hours. Let's say this is on 4 hours. You want to go to 1 hour or 30 minutes to look out for a candlestick pattern. The moment price touch the resistance, then you want to look out for the pattern. So you will agree with me that after the candlestick pattern, the next thing that happened was a big move to the upside. A big move to the upside. Now you can see even the neck got broken. Now your first take profit is going to be halfway of this leg, halfway, which is here. All right. Market will easily walk into that area, and your second take profit is going to be here. On a worst case, like I said, this is going to get it. Your first take profit will get it easily. So when you take this on, okay, let me see if we can pick this on. Let me check. You can look out for this on 15 or 30 minutes. Okay, this is 1 hour. Look out for it on 15 minutes. Let me mark the same area. Let me switch to 15 minutes so we can look out for the candlestick pattern at the same level so we can understand it better. Now look at, can you see this pin bar, guys? Look at this bullish pin bar. Can you see the moment price walked into that area? This is on 15 minute on 1 hour time chart. So you want to enter your trade on lower time frame. So if you want to trade on 1 hour, enter your trade on 15 minutes. All right, but I will advise you to take this on H4 so that you can be able to have good profit. All right, so now look at on 15 minutes, which is the time frame you want to take your trade, because the double bottom formed on H1. Now on 15 minutes you take your trade. The moment you enter your trade, after the close of the reversal candle, you enter your trade right here. Then your stop loss is going to be just 3 pips below the candle, the entry candle. It's going to be 3 pips below the entry candle. Look at, guys. So your first take profit is going to be here. You can see the distance is like 1 to 1, which is not much. It's like 1 to 1. But when on the scale of 1 to the second take profit, that is where you have a lot of profit, like 1 to 3 or thereabout, with from here to this place. Now you want to look out for this on H4 on or daily. So when you're able to spot this pattern, trust me, guys, you only need that one trade for that week. That one trade can give you 1 to 6, 1 to 8, even more. All right. So, and trust me, this pattern, if you can monitor your chart closely on 4 hours, you will see this pattern on at least 4 pairs in a week. Minimum of 2 or 3. Minimum of 2 or 3 in a week. Sometimes you can have 6, 7 of double top or double bottom, but you see minimum of 3 of this pattern every week. which is more than enough for you guys to make profit with. But a lot of challenges is that a lot of you guys do not know when to enter. So when you want to trade double bottom, I repeat again, you want to spot the support. Once you are able to spot the support, wait for market to walk into that support first, giving you the first leg. Okay, giving you this first leg. This is the first leg that comes into that support. As it goes back up, you don't want to do anything. You want to wait for this leg to come down. This leg to come down into the support again. The moment it touches the support, that is when you start looking out for the candlestick pattern on lower time frame. I hope this is clear, guys. So once you are able to spot that, then enter your trade and enjoy the profit. Trust me, guys, 80% of the time this works, and 90% of the time you will eat your take profit one. 90% of the time. I hope this is clear with you guys. So, but a lot of challenge. One of the challenges a lot of people are facing is how to spot their support and resistance easily. So I've shared that with you a few minutes ago that you want to look for a place where this previous this move touch. If this move, as you can see, this move touch the same area, the moment this area price reverse from this area, you want to check that, is it a valid support area? How will you recognize if this is a valid support area? You want to see several touches at the same level where this move touched. All right, so as it goes back up on its way down slowly, that is where you can confirm that this is going to be a good uh trade opportunity for you. One of the most important thing I look out for whenever I want to trade double top or double bottom is when this leg, this move is coming down. I want to see it coming down slowly. But whenever I see it coming down aggressively, I just take my eyes off it and look for another pair. But whenever I see it coming down slowly, acquiring more candles to move down slowly, then I can be sure that this is going to be a good trade opportunity for me. I hope this is clear, guys. So this is one of the important things you want to look out for. Slow movement when the second leg is happening, slow movement to the downside. When this leg is happening, slow movement. But when it's coming sharp, aggressively, then it's a clear indication that if market should come to this place, it may break this place and keep going down. It may break it or either comes into this place, go back, go up a little bit, probably not up to TP1 before it continues going down. Because the move is a clear indication that market is going to continue in that direction. I hope this is clear. If you have gained some value, please guys, let me know in the chat by tapping in value. If you have a question, please put it in the chat before we switch to the upside, to the double top. I'll be sharing double bottom information with you guys. If this is clear to you, please type in value or clear in the chat. If you have any question, please put it in the chat. Thank you so much, guys. I'm happy you guys are gaining value. All right. So if you have any question, please, if you have any question, just put it in the chat. Probably I can bring you up to ask your question. So guys, before I switch to the double tops, I believe this is very, very clear to you. And another way you can validate this, another confluence you can add to this is that you can add divergence to this. Okay, when you know how to trade divergence, okay, you can see at the same level when we have divergence, then this is another clear indication to us that market is ready to pull back up. Okay, we have a video on divergence on our YouTube channel. You may want to watch it, then this is going to help you more. So when you know how to trade divergence, this is going to help you. You can see this is an indication that market is going up, while market is at the same level right here. Okay, you can see RSI is telling us that market is going up, ready to go up, while we are on the same level. So this is another clear indication, guys. So for those of you who do not know how to trade divergence, you can check our YouTube channel. We have a video, a detailed video on how to trade divergence successfully. So you can add divergence to this as additional confluence. So this is already a good trading strategy, guys. I'm telling you this, but a lot of the challenges a lot of people are facing is that a lot of people are jumping from one strategy to the other. I hope this is clear, guys. So let's move on to let's look out for double tops. We have talked about double bottom. So I'm going to be brief with the double tops because I believe I explained a lot about the double bottom. So it is the inverse of double bottom. Double top is the inverse of double bottom. So this is going to understand it better, guys. Let me look out for another pair. Okay, good. This is a very good one. This pair is a very good one, but do we have it on at the right area? Let's move back if we have this at the right resistance or support area. Let me go to higher time frame. Do we have it? You can you see this touch? Let's go back a little bit more. If you can see one more touch, that one alone is all right. Look at, you can see, can you see this touch? This is on daily. Reason why I switched to daily is simply because it's far behind, so we can easily shrink the chart and see what we are looking for. Look at, you can see the touch. Look at another touch, although you can see 1 2. So let's go back to the front. Now at the same level where we have this, you can see this is daily. It is not yet clear, but when I switch to 4 hours, this is where you have the double tops. Okay, so double tops is when you have an uptrend movement, okay, either short movement or a long time movement, then you have a break like this. Okay, then the next thing you see is that market pull back up to the same level, which is this level. Okay, and it does not break, it does not go above this level. I hope you understand. It's at the same level with this. Let me take this one away so you don't get confused. Look at, so whenever market comes into this place, you are waiting for market to come into this place, then that is when you want to take your trade. Now guys, I'm going to substantiate what I've tried to explain to you earlier on. Now I said this move, okay, the second move, which is this move, you want to see it coming up slowly, which is the move I explained for the downside. You want to see this move coming up slowly. You want it to see it aggressively. But as a matter of fact, look at here, we have a good move. Okay, this is a good resistance, right? It's a good resistance. Our market is there. The next thing that happened, market came down. All right. Now, right after that, you can see we are on H4. Market went up aggressively to the same area. It does not push up slowly. It went up aggressively. This is a clear indication that this is not going to come down very well. If it's going to come down, it may probably come to halfway, then continue its move to the upside. I don't know if you are following, guys. You may want to follow this pair once market opens between tonight and next tomorrow night, and try and tell me what you see once market will react to what I'm sharing with you. So now look at this move. Is the move you are waiting for price to push up to this same area before it reverses. So whenever market comes into this area, you want to look for candlestick pattern on smaller time frame, like 30 minutes. Okay, and if you are able to spot it on 15 minutes, better for you, depending on the kind of experience you have. All right, but this is not going to be a good move to the downside based on this sharp move. So whenever you want to see that a double top is ready to come down very well, you are not going to see this move going up aggressively. It's going to go up slowly. Okay, so when it goes up slowly, it's an indication that the whole trend is ready to change to become a downtrend. I hope this is clear. Now, let's draw this clearly now so you can understand how to trade this. I'm going to draw the diagram again. You look for a sharp trend, all right, which is a trend to the upside, either minor trend or a long-time trend. So the next thing you want to see is that you want to see a break of trend, okay, a pullback. But be sure this area is at a resistance. Okay, whenever you have where you have this touch, where market reverse, which is this area, be sure that this area, when you scroll back to the left, you can see one or two touches, preferably two. Okay, not even one, preferably two touches at the same area when you scroll back. All right, so now the next thing you want to wait for is that, in as much as this move does not go below this level and it starts coming back up slowly, then this is when you want to start looking out for a trade opportunity. 1 minute, guys. Few seconds, please. So sorry, guys, sorry for keeping you waiting. I need to plug my laptop. So All right, so I hope you guys are following. So right, the next thing you want to see after this move is that you want to see this leg going up slowly, not a sharp move like this. All right, not a sharp move like this. So you want to see it going up slowly. So whenever you see it going up slowly, the moment it comes to the resistance and touches the resistance, then the next thing you want to see is that you want to do is go down to the smaller time frame. Go down to the smaller time frame. If your trading time frame is 4 hours, you want to go to like 30 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay, it's very, very good when you catch it on 15 minutes, but be sure you can recognize the candlestick pattern before you take the trade. I hope this is clear, guys. Be sure you can recognize the reversal candlestick pattern like bearish engulfing, bearish pin bar, bearish inside bar. I hope this is clear, guys. So whenever you want to take your trade, then the 15% of the move, which is this move, is going to be your first take profit, and this move, the neck, is going to be your second take profit. So when you catch this on 4 hours with a big pullback, it produces a lot of money, guys. It produces a lot of money. I hope this is clear, guys. The setup occurs anytime, anytime. Either London session, US, Sydney, any time frame. Okay, it occurs anytime. So the only thing you want to look out for is that whenever this move happens and you see that start going up, you may set your alarm at this level, all right, to alert you once market comes into the same area. You may set your alarm at this level. Okay, so whenever market comes into that place, your alarm will tell you that market has come into that place. So it is now your responsibility to go back and look what is the move like and wait for the candlestick, bearish candlestick pattern. Okay, so if you are able, if you find this, if you are taking it on 15 minutes, your stop loss is going to be just 3 pips above the entry candlestick pattern. All right, the moment the entry candlestick pattern closes, you enter your sell trade, and your first take profit is going to be half, while your take profit is going to be the neck. All right, like I said, 90% of the time market will come to 50% of the move. 50% of the move, it will come to the first take profit, and 70% of the time it comes to the neck. Okay, I hope this is clear, guys. This is going to be setting up the alarm is going to be probably I'll do a video on that. It's going to be a short video, but we cannot include that in today's class. Okay, setting that on, it means you have to be on live server. Putting your alarm on, it means you have to be on live server. I think there are several apps that does that. So there are several apps I think that does that. I hope this is clear, Daniel. All right, so let's look out for this pattern, this very pattern. Now look at, this is a good move to the upside. Okay, we have already ascertained this level is at a resistance. So guys, look at, now at the same level, we have ascertained this is a minor move to the upside. All right, now market has reacted to this level, okay, by coming down a little bit. Now on its way up again to touch this level, you can see this is an aggressive move. It does not come down slowly like this. like this move. If I'm sharing some, if guys, if you are getting some value with what I'm sharing with you, type in value in the chat. You can see this move does not come up, does not come down slowly as this. So this is an indication that this is not going to come down very well. It's an indication. Market may choose to do anything. It may come down, but a lot of time, once you see something like this, it's an indication that market is going to keep going up. Okay, market may choose to keep coming down. Anything can happen in the market, but a lot of time, when you see a sharp move like this, when you see a sharp move like this, is an indication that market is still has the momentum to push up. All right, so now you can see the moment price comes into the same area, you can see the same resistance. Look at the next thing we have, bearish candle. Now let's switch to 15 minutes. Let's switch to 30 minutes to look out for the candlestick pattern. Look at, this is awesome, guys. Look at, can you see? Look at inside bar candlestick pattern. This is the candlestick pattern that takes us inside the trade. This candlestick pattern. Okay, while you put your stop loss few pips above here, you can see you're almost out in loss, but still market is ready to come down. You can see this is your entry candle. You can see market is already on its way down. So this is expected to come to this level, at least 50% should come to somewhere here before it start going back up. So you may want to watch this out. Look out for these guys when market opens. But I'm not convinced this is going to continue go. It's going to go down very well to this level. I hope this is very clear to you guys. So this is how to trade double tops and double bottom. So like I said, when you are able to spot divergence, it gives you another confirmation. Now look at, this is a divergence. Oops. This is look at, this is divergence right at the same spot. You can see market is giving higher high and divergence is giving higher low. So this is a clear indication. Like I said, if you don't know how to trade divergence, look out for it on our YouTube channel. This is going to help you more. All right, so invariably you want to wait for the second leg to touch this move before you start looking for the candlestick pattern that into this trade. So I hope this is very clear. It's very clear to you guys. Let me know in the chat if this is very clear to you guys, and if you have any question, let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat. Probably I can bring you up to ask your question, then everybody can benefit from it. So I'm so happy this is very clear to you guys. All right, thank you so much, guys. Glad to have you guys on here. This is just the tips of the iceberg, but trust me, if you can just practice this for 1 or 2 weeks on your demo account and put this to practice, very soon you are going to become a profitable trader. You see, there is nothing really difficult in trading. A lot of people are saying trading is very difficult. It is difficult when you don't know what you are doing. But when you know what you are doing, it becomes super easy. In the first 2 years of my career, I lost a lot of money. And then I was jumping all around looking for this strategy, looking for that strategy. I didn't stick to one strategy until after 2 years that I was able to find someone who mentored me, who was able to coach me. This is how you need to, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to follow. Simple process, simple instruction. And here I am today. So guys, for those of you who do not have a specific strategy, this is one of the strategies you can adopt and start trading with. And for the newbies who cannot easily recognize the resistance and support, we have a strategy on our YouTube channel called the King Strategy. This strategy is really a good strategy, and we give analysis on the strategies every week. Okay, so newbies, intermediate, and advanced traders are using the strategy. I use the strategy every week and make money with it. Okay, but for the sake of this class, we have decided to share double tops and double bottom strategy with you guys. All right, so are a lot of things are involved for you to become a profitable trader, and one of the things is having a good strategy, a consistent strategy. That is it. This is a consistent strategy, a chart pattern. This is pure price action trading, no indication. But the only challenge a lot of people have is how to recognize it easily. So I've shared with you how you can recognize it easily. Nothing really difficult, guys. Okay, let's make some references under 5 minutes before we round up the session. Now this is another one. Look at it, guys. Look at the minor uptrend. Look at a pullback. Look at, this is a sharp move, guys. Okay, this is a sharp move. Okay, it went up. You can see the next thing that happened was market came down, even broke the resistance, the support, which is the neck. You can see market even came down and broke it before it went back up. So when you're able to spot this, let's even measure this, the distance between this place and this place. How many pips is that? This is 100 pips. This is 100 pips. So if you are using one standard lot and you are able to get 100 pips, guys, that is $1,000. If you are using mini lots, you are able to get 100 pips. That is $100. If you are using micro lot, that is $10. Okay, so for you to be able to use any lot, that has to do with your capital. Don't get it twisted, and don't get me wrong, guys. This is just it's just for educational purpose. So you can see a massive 100 pips between here and here, and which is under one a day. You can see this is 4 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just less than one day. So if you are able to get this every day, you are able to cash this 3 times or 4 times in a week. You have done pretty well for yourself. But a lot of time, people are not patient. I hope this is clear, guys. So you can see 88 to 90% of the time, double tops and double bottom will work out for you. 90% of the time, double tops or double bottom will come to 50% of this leg, which is this move. We come to 50% of it, if not 100%. Okay, and sometimes you will see it get broke. You see it breaks the neck and come down some more. But this is going to be your second. Why this middle is going to be your first take profit. I hope this is clear, guys. So if today's class has you have gained a lot of value today, guys, I want you to put in yes in the chat as we are about to round up. So as we are about to round up, I have something really magnificent I would like to share with you guys before we round up. All right, thank you so much, guys. I'm so happy you guys gained a lot of value. The video of this class will be available on our YouTube channel as soon as it is ready, so you can go there and rewatch it. Okay, you can go there and rewatch it, and make sure you practice this on demo for at least 1 or 2 weeks, so you can master this and before you start trading it on your live account. All right, so this is going to help you a lot, guys. But for those of you who have been trading and you have been losing, do not quit. This is my word of advice for you. Okay, success is not meant for those who quit a race. It is when you keep striving, when you keep pushing, trying, keep learning. That is where you are going, guys. Okay, so do not quit. That is my word of advice for you when it comes to forex. I struggled for 2 years. I struggled for 2 years before I was able to gain my consistency. If I had quit within one year or 1 year and few months, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys today. All right. Does it happen with divergence all the time? No, it does not. It does not. But when it happens with divergence, it's an addition. All right. You can trade it without divergence. It does not really matter. It's with divergence. But when it's with divergence, it's an addition. I hope this is clear to you. But what I've shared with you, the slow movement is what is important. The slow movement, when it's approaching the resistance again, the slow movement is what is important that you need to look out for. I hope this is clear, guys. All right. So, guys, before we call this section a day, we'll be having uh we having we'll be having a 3-day harmonic pattern trading workshop starting tomorrow, guys. This is going to be an awesome trading. Okay, for those of you who have been uh you have been wanting to learn a strategy, harmonic pattern trading is something that has been existing for many decades. In fact, this is the oldest strategy so far. Harmonic pattern, okay, is the oldest pattern so far when it comes to anything that has to do with chart. Okay, so in these 3 days, those who will attend this will be learning something new. We'll be showing them how to trade this profitably, where you can even take 1 or 2 trades in a week, and with that 1 or 2 trades, once it goes in your favor, you can bank in up to 50-60% of your account. This is not a joke. Win rate of what? Are you talking about the harmonic pattern or the divergence? Please clarify, Mr. Omo. Harmonic pattern. Well, try and attend the class tomorrow by 8 p.m. Nigerian time. We're going to be sharing a lot of things, guys. Okay, we have 6 different types of harmonic pattern, and it varies. Okay, it's not all about the pattern alone, but the experience you'll be gathering, the knowledge you'll be gathering in this 3 days class is what is very important. Okay, you'll be shown how a lot of market makers are manipulating the harmonic patterns. Okay, you'll be shown how to be sure that a pattern is ready to hold and not is not going to extend. Okay, and one of the most important things with this is that we'll be sharing with you how you can even take one trade. Okay, you can risk 1 to make 10, risk 1 to make 8, risk 1 to make 20 with this. This is not a joke, guys. So share this with everyone you know that has probably been trading before, or those who have just got started, but you know that they already have their hands on trading. This is not for newbie. I must say this training is not for newbie. It is for those It is for intermediate and advanced traders. All right. So guys, we are super prepared for this, and we are waiting for you guys to be on tomorrow. You can't wait to be part of this 3 days class. This is going to be a bomb, and it's going to be a change of story for a lot of people. I know that this is what we practice day in, day out. When we share a trade with you with 1 to 20, 1 to 15, this is the strategy we use, and we are ready to share this with a lot of you guys. We have a lot of things attached to this. The course is going to be put on the group, which I believe a lot of you might have seen it. So we are still going to put it on. So we hope to see you guys tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 7 p.m. Ghana time. So guys, thank you so much for having me today. I look forward to see you guys tomorrow. My name remains Abolade Adekola, aka the Kingmaker. So thank you so much for having me, and I hope to see you guys next week Sunday with a different topic. So have a peaceful week ahead, and God bless you all. Bye bye for now.